All right. Are you a Muslim, E?
No, I'm not. I'm an ex-Muslim.
Oh, you're ex-Muslim. Why you left Islam?
Because of you.
Oh, that's bad. That's horrible. What happened?
I just learned a lot of things from you. I also gave your account to my sister, and she also left Islam.
Oh no, things is getting bigger. And your dad will shoot me. Your dad will shoot me. Did you give your dad my address too?
No, but my mom is mad. She is a Muslim, but she doesn't want to study. When I always bring something about Muhammad, she doesn't want to listen. So, but she's mad at me.
But how you know I'm not lying? What if I am lying to you about Muhammad?
No, it's not because of you. It's because of the sources. You know, the sources you bring.
Okay, the sources I'm using, maybe they are lying because Muslim they lie too. So okay, I'm not lying. Muslim they lie. What do you think?
Of course they lie, but even their lie, it's making it worse. You know, like 72 virgins and sex slave, beating wife, everything.
Well, you know, beating wife. We have to be realistic. I heard that Muslim women, they like to be beaten. Is that true?
I guess they do because when I always debate Muslim women, they try to defend it. So I guess they do.
Yeah, but you are not obviously the same. You decide to leave Islam, you and your sister. So did your sister watch my program too?
Yeah, I was like saying weird stuff about Muhammad, and you know how they respect him. Yeah. And she was like, "Where are you getting this kind of stuff?" And I gave her your account, and she was watching you the whole day, like for 1 week. What's the word? I'm sorry, English is not my first language.
She left Islam. She converted to Christianity or not yet?
Not yet. She's an atheist.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm also an atheist because the Bible is big, so I have to study it.
Well, you see, now we have 2 atheists. We need 2 more atheists to play cards. But I want to focus for now. When you watch my videos, you were convinced that Islam is bad. It's just because the Quran says beat your wife, or there is something more bigger?
Like I told you, everything. It's just the source you bring and stuff like that.
What is the most effective source you saw? It was like a good reason, convincing reason for you to say, yes, this cannot be from God.
Like when Muhammad wants the man to fight for him, so he told them like there will be women in Jannah. I didn't know that. They don't talk about that in mosques. Did
you hear me speaking about when Muhammad said to them, attack the Roman and get the blonde girls?
Yeah. And I only learned that from you.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad for you, my friend, for leaving Islam. That's good. But as long you decide to leave Islam, if you have any question about Christianity, I will be happy to help you. For me, it's going to be more a happy day if our sister here, she decide to accept Christ and to be saved. Do you have any question about Christianity? Maybe I can help.
No, I will just study it by myself because it's a big book, but I have a respect for Jesus because even in the Quran, there is nothing bad about him written, so.
Yeah, you see in the Quran, Muhammad was trying to make Jesus nobody because according to Muhammad, all the duty of Jesus is to prepare for Muhammad, which is absolutely false. Muhammad is nobody. He's a thief. He's a criminal. But this is how gangs and cult leaders do. They use the names of the good ones so they can scam the fool and the good-hearted people. Many of the Muslims, they have good heart, but they are victims of the lies of Muhammad.
Yeah.
Well, anytime you have a question about the Bible, I will be happy to help you.
Yeah, and I also wanted to ask you, like,
Yes.
Okay, I will mute myself. Talk to me.
No, don't mute
No,
yourself.
no.
He is upset because you left Islam. Maybe he want to talk to you.
Hello?
I don't think so.
Yes, are you
I
upset?
mean, if she become a Muslim, if she is become a Muslim, it's good for her. Islam does not need me or you. But my advice to you, sister, do not allow anyone lying or cheating you. Okay, because
Nobody is lying to me.
You mentioned something important. Hold on.
It's good, but before, do you think like millions of Muslims, they are like stupid? We follow Islam as a stupid?
Yeah, you are stupid.
Like,
I think you are stupid.
Yeah, let me prove to him. Let me prove it to you. You just said to her, don't let anyone lie to you or cheat to you, correct? Isn't it your prophet? He says you can lie.
Because we are not like
your
you believe in humans as a God.
Hold on. Isn't it your prophet? He said you can lie to your wife and the wife she can lie to her husband. Yes or no?
No.
What if I show you?
Now, Amana, I want to tell you something.
No. I want you to get me busted. Did your prophet say that the man can lie to his wife? You told this lady here, don't let anyone lie to you and cheat to you. When you're a prophet teaching her that she can lie to her husband and her husband can lie to her, you said to me, no, in the front of everybody. If I show you the reference, what you would do?
Okay, now before I answer, you have to verify something. If Islam wrong.
Don't change the topic.
Why you always? I'm not changing the topic.
Don't change the topic.
Why you always talking about only Islam? You never discussed Hinduism. You never talk about Judaism. I mean, my point is the proof that Islam is true because you always attack Islam. We have a clear evidence that we are right and you are wrong.
Oh, okay.
Your book has been changed and corrupted. All right.
Hold on. You just proved to me again that Islam is false because based on your logic, Muhammad must be an evil man and Christianity is right because the prayer, the Muslims, they pray 5 times a day. They can't pray without cursing the Jews and the Christians. Is that true?
We don't have to follow you because you broke the law.
No. You said the one who speak about Islam every day must be Islam is good and Christianity is corrupted.
Yeah,
but this is what you do. Listen, this is what you do. This is what you do. You pray 5 times a day and then you say to Allah in the prayer, praise Allah, don't make us like the lost Christians and the cursed Jews. Is that true?
Yes, because you lost.
So you see what you have done. You see what you have done. Shut up. Listen, you say that the one who concentrate attacking Islam every day must be Islam, must be true. It's turned to be that you Muslims is the one who do that. Now listen, I said that your prophet says the man he can lie to his wife. You said no, it's not true. I will show you the hadith in front of your eyes. And you apologize as usual.
Now, I don't like your tactic. I don't like you.
Who care if you like my? Okay, guys, he's saying he don't like my traps. Oh, for sure, my traps. You are a rat, and you are in the trap. So, did your prophet says you can lie to your wife? Yes or no?
Every time I talk to you, I completely destroy you. I show you
absolutely.
You are a liar.
So now, listen.
Yeah, you are biased. You are biased.
So now,
against Islam.
Answer. So did your prophet says you can lie to your wife? Yes or no?
So the hadith you want to bring it is a weak hadith. Yes, you can lie in for 2.
It says in the front of your eyes. It says Sahih. Why you are lying?
Okay, can I answer or no?
No, you said it is weak hadith. It says in the front of you on the screen. Okay. It is Sahih.
Yes, hadith Sahih. Do you know why it's good?
Why?
Because we have 2 things here in Islam, which is you don't know anything. You can lie for only 2 cases. The time of the war when the enemy come and attack you and try to kill you.
All right.
The other option you can lie if you feel that you can fix the problem between you and life. between you and your wife, you can lie for, we call for the Islam, for the soul.
All right.
You can lie, you can be able together.
Okay.
So nothing wrong with that.
So hold on. No, it says you can even lie to her about having.
This argument began against you.
I can show you that your prophet, he said clearly, you can lie to your wife even about having another woman you sleep with. Is that correct?
Okay, so I answer directly. Your argument you bring it is very weak argument. They become against you.
So we agree now that
I'm telling you, if a man and if a man,
hold on. So in Islam, you can fix things by lying. You said that. Everybody heard you. Correct?
Again, okay, you take my word.
Listen. I can fix things by lying. You said that. Everybody heard you. Correct?
No. You are the line. I'm saying if a man think he can fix the problem between him and his life, they can become together. So if you feel that you cannot fix your problem,
what will happen? What will happen when the wife she find out that you were lying to her? What will happen?
So I'm not the one. Let's say, I mean, people who come like as a mediation. They can do this, okay, from both sides. Even if the wife lying to husband, and husband, yeah, they can. If able only, they can fix the problem. So nothing wrong with that. Or you wanna destroy the family?
Abdul, you Muslim, you talk a lot. You said nothing. I said, what will happen if the wife she found out that the reason you made her come back home is by lying? Which means you are a fraud. You made her come back home. Let us say you have a fight with your wife, and your wife she found out that you are sleeping around with other women, and then you say to her, "I swear by Allah, I never did." She come back home.
No. Hold on. This is different case, okay? So this is different case. You cannot cheating wife for other, you go to other women and you said it's okay. No, we don't say like this.
What if I show you?
I mean, I don't know.
What I mean, I don't know. What are you talking about? Yes or no?
I'm telling you. Okay, so I'm telling you, I'm straight with you, and you play a game here.
Sure.
You are play a game here.
I play games.
I'm telling you, yes, you can lie for only 2 cases. In Islam, to make a family together, so nothing wrong with that. Or
I'm asking you in front of everybody now. So, if I have a wife, and then I go and I marry other wife without telling my previous wife, is that lawful in Islam? If my wife she asks me, "Did you have a second wife?" I can lie to her. Is that true or not?
Yes, you can, and they have a reason for. They have conditions for that.
Okay, so guys, you can
have conditions for that.
Okay, Mr. Conditions, listen. So now, you said to me,
like
you said to me that we lie to fix things. How that is fixing things?
Okay, so for example, when you decide to marry second wife, they have to be a reason.
Wait, don't talk.
On another wife and all the responsibilities that come with another wife. Good. How many men will agree to that?
For example, if one says, "I sense that you've got a second wife," can he say, "No, I don't"?
You can say that.
You can say that.
I personally believe this is.
If we sit down and we talk about it, and I take my.
So those are Muslim men. And both of them, they have secret wives, as I know. Actually, Mimi Hijab, he have 3 wives. He have already 3 secret wives, plus the wife he have at home.
This is lies.
The women, yeah.
How many wives? So how many wives?
3.
The total, how many wives?
3 secret wives. 3.
So Islam, they allowed from 1 to 4. But you guys,
no.
You allowed.
You see, hold on. Listen. So he lied to the first wife. He lied to her, claiming that she is the only one he knew, but yet he is sleeping around with other women. Correct? Secondly, what kind of religion?
Okay.
What kind of religion allows secret wife? What does that mean, secret wife?
Okay. So the question to you is: Islam allowed to marry 4 wives or no?
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
Islam allowed you to marry 4 wives.
Okay, read
yes
the,
or no?
read the Quran. You are a donkey. Challenge between me and you.
You are a donkey.
Read the Quran.
I mean, if you want to tell me, I mean, this is the verse in the Quran. If you say there's not in the verse, this verse is not in the Quran.
In the Quran, it says in the Quran it says in the Quran it says 9, not 4. Why you are lying?
9. Really 9? Why you lying? You are the man. You are preach in the name of Jesus, and you lying to front to everybody. You are a fraud.
Read
you
it.
are a scammer.
Read it. It's in front of you on the screen. Go ahead. Read it. You speak Arabic.
Okay.
Read it in Arabic.
وإن خفتم ألا تقسطوا في اليتامى فانكحوا ما طاب لكم من مثنى وثلاثة ورباع. فخفتم ألا تعدلوا فواحدة أو ما ملكت أيمانكم. Okay.
Translate.
Okay. Okay. It says you can marry. مثنى. 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Hold on. If you fear that you are not justice, you can marry only one.
Hold on. You did not translate correctly. It says mathna 2, 3, 4, or it says 2 and 3 and 4.
No, it says 2. Mathna mean 2.
Okay.
Not like 4.
What is the letter between them here?
Listen, I'm Arabic. I understand Arabic. You try to change the meaning of the Quran.
What it says here, what is the letter here in the middle? Read for me. The one you skip.
مثنى وثلاث.
وثلاث. Translate now.
Okay. This one is optional.
What optional? No. Guys, it says and. It says and. You see how, look how the Muslim they lie in the translation. Here they say, here they translate the word wa, or the letter wa, as or. But in Arabic, wa mean and. Is that correct? It mean and?
Yes, and that is.
All right. So let us read together.
The people who speak English do not understand Arabic.
So now let's
even you don't understand. Even you do not understand the language of the Quran.
2 and 3, not 2 or 3.
Okay. Again,
so what the total?
Question to you.
So the letter Abdul, the word here is wa, which mean and you agree with me. So 2 and 3 and 4. What is the total?
Okay, so what's your argument? Now I want to flip the argument against you. I want to flip it right now.
What is the total?
Okay, so you want to say 9? You want to say 9?
The Quran say 9.
Okay, so I'm challenging you to bring me any evidence or any Muslim married 9 wives together.
How many wives? How many wives Muhammad have?
They have many wives, but does not make them together. So they can make divorce.
Together. No, together. How many wives together Muhammad have?
I don't know. You tell me.
You are a Muslim. You don't know.
Habibi, listen to me. If you said this is wrong,
listen, gay.
Your prophet Sulaiman, they have thousands of wives, and you are silent.
We are. First of all, Sulaiman, neither David. God told them you can marry those women. They were doing.
Okay.
Hold on.
It's the same thing for the Quran.
They are doing.
Why you see one eye?
You're a prophet.
Why you see double standard here?
If the Quran says 4, that means you're a prophet. He was a fornicator. He was having many wives, more than what Allah allowed him, correct? Hello?
Yes.
So your prophet was so you are saying your prophet was a fornicator because you said only 4 wives you can have. Your prophet have how many together?
Okay. The Islam make something very good. Than the Torah or the Bible. So Sulaiman and David, they have thousands of wives. Islam brings something in you that says you can marry from 1 to 4. But Islam does not say every single Muslim man he have to marry. Islam does not say this. But you believe that Sulaiman and David.
Don't go all over the place. Listen, I just answered you about Sulaiman.
I'm trying to
Hold on, listen. God in the Old Testament says it clearly, don't multiply your wives. So neither Sulaiman, neither David, they were obeying God. In fact, God, he destroyed their kingdom because of that. Read the Bible, you idiot. Now,
no, I don't believe it. I don't believe this. You believe it is good.
It's not up to you.
I don't believe the prophet.
It's not up to you. Listen. So, how many wives Muhammad he have in the same time? Hello.
Yes.
How many wives Muhammad have in the same time? Be honest with me.
How many? You tell me. How many?
You are the Muslim.
Okay, hold on. Okay. I want to answer. What do you mean? What do you mean together?
Together in the same time.
So each one they have on ghurfa.
I don't care if you have. I don't care if they have them in one bathroom or in two bedroom. This is not a question. How many wives you have in the same time?
You tell me. I don't know.
You are the Muslim. You are the Muslim, not me.
Okay, so what's your point? If they have 10 or if they have 4,
my point is, you said to me the Quran says you can have 4 women to sleep with. Why your prophet didn't have too many?
Okay.
Is he a Muslim?
Now you make bad argument here.
Okay,
when he says you can have 4 wives, does not mean all the 4th wife in the same room. Each one they have a room. You can marry 4 wives, but each one they have a house, for example. So they cannot make jama' together at the same ghurfa. Okay, this is very clear to you.
Can you show me the reference?
So I destroyed your argument.
Can you show me the reference for that?
So Khadija and Aisha, each one they have on ghurfa. I mean, 1400 years ago, maybe Prophet Muhammad they don't have. He was a poor, so each one they have on ghurfa.
Abdul, potato.
So what?
When Muhammad married Aisha, Khadija was dead. You're an idiot.
Okay, so you just said. I mean, your argument becomes against you. You said how many wives Muhammad married at the same time. At the same time, you're telling me Khadija was dead.
Yeah. So you are the Muslim telling me that the Prophet he used to have sex with them, each one of them alone, and then you said to me Khadija she used to have her room, and Aisha she have a room. But when Muhammad married Aisha, Khadija was dead. He married her 3 years after Khadija's death. You're stupid. Secondly, read the hadith for me in the screen.
My English weak, but let's try it.
Islam is weak, not only.
Anas bin Malik said that Prophet Muhammad used to visit on his wife on around, during to the night. Okay, so let's focus on the first part. He says visit and all his wife. How you understand visit? The word visit, what's the mean visit?
If in them.
It says visit.
I know, but Muhammad when he visit, he if you.
Okay, did they say here?
If Muhammad he visit you, he if you. You want to bet?
Habibi, Muhammad is a prophet. Muhammad is not like something special. Of course he has لديه حاجات. شو يعني أنت بتحاول إنه
Abdul, you're the companion of Muhammad. His name is Anas. Mr. Anas, he said.
Anas, not Anas.
Anas. He said how he can handle it. They said he have the strength of 30 men. They are talking about sex, you idiot.
Now, if you come talk to me about sex, check your history first, guys.
Stop. Listen.
You have one wife.
So you have one wife
at the same time.
Now,
you have hundreds.
His visit is about if Muhammad visit you, he if you. Was I right or wrong?
I don't like to deal with fake argument.
Hold on. Do you see that?
You bring Allah.
Do you see the title? Okay. Do you see the title? Do you see the title? Read the title. You said I'm lying. They said visit. Visit does not mean he if them. You said that. Everybody heard you. I said no. When Muhammad he if you, he if you. I mean when he visit you, he if you. Read the title. chapter of effing. This is the name of the chapter. The chapter name is effing the wives repeatedly. Read it, read it.
Okay. So today Muhammad, our Muslims, did they make, when they go to their wives, did they make together?
No, they don't.
Today.
No, the neighbor, he do it, not you. Muslims are not allowed. I can show a reference.
I'm talking about Muslim today. You bring.
I'm talking about Muslim.
Again,
I'm talking about Muslim today and Muslim before. It's not you who F your wife in Islam. It is your neighbor. I can show you a reference. But focus with me here. We can go there after we finish this one. Does it say that the Prophet, he used to go and F all his wives in one night, and they are 11? 11 women in one night?
Okay. Okay, so my question to you, and I answer, don't run, don't jump. Okay? What is your point? Or what, I mean, what is the matter to you?
The matter is, you're a prophet.
Yeah, this is not your business. Like, why? Like, for example, I can challenge you.
Okay. Abdul.
You Christian Prince.
Breathe.
Your wife, you have girlfriends.
Okay, breathe.
You are the one who have girlfriends, right or no?
Okay, her name is Aisha. What about her? How you know?
I challenge you. Someone told me that you have girlfriends, right? Yes or no?
No.
Liar.
Okay, I'm not allowed to take an oath, but God is my witness. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't speak with women. I don't touch women.
Is not your business if Muhammad have one wife or second wife.
No. This is not the topic now. I believe. Hold on. If you want my opinion, I believe Muhammad, he cannot even have sex, not even with a turtle. I can show you a reference. But this is what the Muslims saying. They are bragging about Muhammad effing all his wives in one night. He don't even wash. He wash when he finish. 11 wives, he transmit disease from one to one. Do you know that having multiple partners is the reason to have sexual diseases? And I can show you reference too, that Muhammad wives have, listen, Muhammad wives, they have sexual disease, and I can prove it, but this is not our topic. You said to me that the Muslim can have 4 wives, correct?
So you are Christians today as angels.
Don't change topic. You said the Muslim, they can have 4 wives. Why Muhammad have 11 in the same time?
No, it does not have 11. Do not lie.
Read it. You know how to read?
I mean, at least you.
Okay, read
Muhammad,
it. Okay.
Mention Jesus.
Read.
If you don't agree with Muhammad,
okay,
at
hold
least
on.
you have to respect Muhammad.
That is the disciple of Muhammad, Enos, he said, we used to say that the Prophet, and actually here it says, and a day and night, and they were 11 in number. Read it. This is Enos. He said that. Guy didn't say. Did Enos? He said they were 11 in number. I mean,
okay. Muhammad, they have multiple wives.
Listen.
Okay.
There
is no 11 wives at the same time.
Yeah, it says
at the same point. David and Sulaiman, they have hundreds of wives, and you are silent.
Okay.
So you are using double standard.
Okay, I want to ask. Hold on. No, I am not. I'm not double standard. I never said.
Yeah, you are using double standard.
No, you see, if a Christian they say Sulaiman he was doing right, then you can say so. But we have verse from the Bible condemn what they have done. Do you have a verse in the Quran? Do you have a verse in the Quran? The Quran says that Sulaiman, when he did that, or Muhammad, they were bad? No. In fact, Allah told him, you can F as many you wish. So I'm asking you now, why you can have only 4 wives according to you, but Muhammad have 11 women, and he F them all in one night?
So when I answer, you must listen and don't lie. Okay.
Okay.
So yes, Muhammad, they have multiple wives. There is no 11 wives at the same time.
It says here. It says in the front of you. Stop being potato.
Okay. When you said they have multiple wives, is multiple wives as a sin?
This is not a sin. This is not the question, Abdul.
No, it's not the sin. This is the question. Because you always you try to make aib.
Okay, listen.
So if you have multiple wives, this is not the sin.
What is sin in Islam?
The sin. So they have something called the sin and guilty.
No. Sin and guilty. What is sin? What is sin in Islam?
A sin, you can make a sin which is you don't mean it to make it. For example, if you drive your car and let's say a cow come at the night and you hit the cow and you kill her, this one they call the sin. You are not mean it to kill her, but for example, if you attack that cow, you become guilty. Now, which is you'll be a criminal.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done. What the sin?
Okay. Is it
As soon as one more example. As soon as when Adam eat from the tree, he become a sin, but God forgive him his sin. He does not say you have to make like human sacrifice as you believe.
You're changing the topic, but I will go with you. If God forgive him, if Allah forgive Adam, why he kick him out from heaven?
Okay, so he repent and he bring him to the earth.
What?
Yeah.
Why he kicked him out from heaven if he repent and he forgive him?
Because I know you believe that we are responsible of his sins, right?
Sense of humor.
No, you believe we must take the sins of Adam, right?
No, it's not about we must. It is we. We do have the sin of Adam. Don't you believe in that?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
I say.
So say again.
You see, we can prove that the true people who believe in the true God, they believe that Adam, he commits sin, and his children, they commit sin too, and they are the same as their father. Okay, but you just said
I agree with you. I agree with you, but I have to verify something.
Verify.
If my father make a sin, I'm not the one who pay for his sin.
So why? Why the son? Okay, I will go with you. So why the son of Adam? They are not in heaven. Adam commits sin, not his son. Why they are not in heaven?
Because he's the first creation. There is no. When he was only by himself.
No problem. No problem. Allah can bring them back. He can make them. Eve, she gave birth. He let the sons there, and he kicked the parents.
Okay, so if is Adam and Eve bringing the what's they call the sons on the earth, on heaven, or in heaven?
It doesn't matter.
It's on the earth.
They did not commit sin.
Okay, so again.
So look what happened now. The father and the mother, they commit sin, and now you are letting the children to stay in earth, even though they are not the one who commits sin. So you just said to me that a Muslim believe that it's not fair that somebody commits sin and someone else pay for the sin of somebody else. But this is foolishness of you. Because if this is true, then the children of Adam, they should be in heaven. Why they are out of heaven?
So you are right for one thing. Two things. So that the first thing, yes, the Adam makes sense. Okay. He must be for his sins, not me. Because we believe as a Muslim, each human, he is responsible of his action.
False.
That's number one.
False.
The second thing.
False.
The second thing. Okay, you can make argument against this one.
Okay.
The second thing, yes, the human can make sense.
Okay.
Like if I make sense, my son can make a sense. Each human can make a sense.
Okay.
But each one, he must be responsible of his action. Yeah, you say you don't agree with this one. Now make your point about this one.
All right.
What's wrong with that?
According to your prophet, in the day of judgment, Allah will not punish the Muslims for their sin. Instead, He will punish the Christians. Is that true?
No. Allah, God, He will judge everyone, including the Muslim. Including the one who pray. God will judge everyone. They will judge Muslims, Christians, and Jews.
What if I show you that this is not true?
What you want to show me? You want to show me weak hadith, huh?
No, I will show you a hadith full of vitamin.
Hold on.
But hold on.
Yeah, show me. What is the thing you want to show me?
Okay, let us see. I will start showing you weak hadith first. All right. Let us see. Okay, I will show you this week hadith first. All right. Let us show you this week hadith first. What do you think about this week hadith?
Yeah, show me in Arabic.
Oh. This is weak hadith. I want to show it to you. Read it for me.
Okay, حدثنا أبو بكر بن أبي شيبة. Okay, I don't want to say all the name. I want to just focus on the hadith. إذا كان يوم القيامة دفع الله عز وجل إلى كل مسلم يهوديا أو نصرانيا فيقول هذا فكاكك من النار.
So I was right? So in the day of judgment you will not pay for your sin.
Okay, إذا كان دفع الله عز وجل إلى كل مسلم. Okay, go ahead.
What go ahead?
Go ahead, يلا.
What yalla? Give me the answer. It turned to be that in the day of judgment, the Muslims, they commit sin, and the Christians, they will go to hell instead of the Muslims. Why you lie to me?
Okay, show me the hadith again.
I just showed you the hadith again. What's wrong with you?
In Arabic.
Huh? How many times you need to read it?
So you said that the Muslim will not judge?
Yes.
Or we go to heaven without like you?
Allah will let the Muslims go to heaven, and instead of you, for all the sin you did, Allah will send someone. He's a Christian. You said to me, Islam does not believe in such a garbage. Islam believes that somebody should be judged for his sin, but this is a big fat lie. The Muslim, they can sin as much they want, because at the end of the day, Allah will let them go do sin as much they want, and Allah will send instead of you someone who is a Christian or a Jew. It's in front of you.
Okay, so again, we don't believe like you guys or like the Jews.
Don't tell me we don't believe like you. It's in front of you.
Yeah, we don't believe like you. We don't believe like a free ticket to heaven like you, because Jesus died for you.
In Christianity, there's nobody believe in free ticket. You are a big fat liar like you, Muhammad.
Yeah, this is what you believe.
It is in Islam. In Islam, just because you say Shahada, you will go to heaven as you see, and you can commit sin as much as you want and as you see. And by the way, this is not da'if, this is Sahih. This is Sahih Muslim. I can show it from Bukhari too. Your Prophet, he said in different hadith the following, which will make it more clear. Read with me. This is your Prophet speaking clearly about Muslims coming in sin like mountains. All right? Sin like mountains. How much sin? You can imagine, like mountains. So there would come people among the Muslims in the day of resurrection with as heavy sin as a mountain, and Allah, the pervert, would forgive them and would place in their stead the Jews and the Christians. So why you lie to me about Islam? Apologize.
So yeah, a lot of Christians and the Jews, they will go to hellfire.
No, this is not a question. Hold on.
The only Christian who go to heaven.
Potato, don't change topic. You lied to me.
I'm not changing the topic.
You lied.
Yeah, you will go to heaven because you don't follow the law of Jesus.
You lied. You said everyone should pay for his sin. Did you say that to me?
Okay, so why God
don't change the topic.
I'm not changing the topic.
Okay.
I'm still to
why? So apologize first. Why you lied to me saying that Muslims believe that everybody should pay for his sin?
I'm not a lion. Okay, I'm telling you clearly. If a Muslim, they will go to heaven. Why God give us the rules?
There's no rules in
to
Islam.
follow the rules.
What rules?
Because you are contradictions. How can God telling me you will go to heaven at the same time God says do not do bad things?
Okay, hold on.
Do not.
Let me explain to you. You are very slow. Do you have a penis?
Okay.
Do you have a penis?
Now you are a breach and look your language. Jesus says from their fruit you will know them. You use bad language.
Your prophet says, go and bite the penis of your father. And you said, you shall know them from your language. So when you're a prophet, he says, go and bite. Listen, when you're a prophet, say, go and bite the penis of your father. And you just said, you shall know them from their language. Are you insulting Muhammad? Admit, you just insulted Muhammad. He said, go and bite the penis of your father. By the way, have you ever did that? How would it feel? Okay, he's so quiet now. We do not know what to say. But anyway, this is not the topic. I'm asking you clearly, and I want an answer. Each time you say something, you jump like a monkey from place to place. And the second I put you in a corner, you try to change the topic to a new thing, and then I got you busted again and again and again. So now let's focus with me. When your prophet is going to take the sin of the Muslims and put it on the Christians, and he will send the Christians instead of you for all the sin you did, even though it's like mountains. Isn't it this is a clear license for sin in Islam?
Okay, so are you sure a Christian will go to heaven?
Not every Christian will go to heaven because there's fake Christians.
I'm guaranteed to you, the majority of Christians, they will go to heaven directly, not to heaven, to the hellfire.
Okay, well, your prophet will say
because you are make partners with God.
Partner. Okay, listen.
You broke the law of Jesus.
Okay, let's talk about taking partner with God. Who is the one who takes partner with God? Isn't it you Muslim? You say Shahada. Okay, hold on. You Muslims, you say Shahada, which associate in Muhammad name with Allah name. So you are taking partners.
Really?
Yeah.
MashaAllah.
What the Shahada?
Really? So
the Shahada. Not only that, you associate the knowledge. You associate the knowledge of Allah with the knowledge of Muhammad. That is a clear evidence of committing shirk, which is not monotheism. Because if Allah and His Prophet knows best, that means they are equal in knowledge, and both they know the same thing. Is that correct?
No, it's not correct.
Okay, read with me this hadith.
So when you said,
hold on.
When you said, okay, I don't want to read anything. I want to talk to your logic.
No, you have to. You have to.
Yeah, I want to. When you said the Shahada.
No. Listen.
The Shahada. What's wrong with the Shahada?
Read with me. Here we will see. Read with me. Muhammad, he said to Abu Dhar. Do you know what Abu Dhar mean?
Yes.
What is it?
Yes.
What does it mean?
The guy who is companion.
What the guy? What the word Dhar mean? Dhar.
Abu Dhar.
Don't search Google.
Yeah, go. Now look this guy.
You bring me hadith. So his name is the father of the ants. Weird. Look at the disciple of Muhammad, the father of the cats, the father of the ants. His Quran, the chapter of the elephant, the chapter of the. Let's go. Read carefully. The Prophet asked me at the sunset, "Do you know where the sun goes?" At the time of the sunset, I replied, "Allah and His apostle know best." Isn't it this is a clear evidence that Muslims are not monotheist? Hello. Isn't it this is a clear that Muhammadans are not monotheist? You associate the knowledge. Yes, the knowledge of Muhammad is equal to the knowledge of Allah.
So okay, this is a good question.
That's a good question. Okay.
Yeah, this is a good question. So if you're referring to Muhammad equal to God, no. But if you mean to take guidance from Muhammad to guide you to God, then in this case, nothing wrong with that. As soon as Jesus says,
hold on.
I'm in my way to God.
I don't know.
Jesus says, I'm in my way to God if you follow me.
I don't know what Muslims they eat for lunch, but I know that after lunch they drink camel urine. Maybe this is the symptom of that. Listen carefully. The question is, how you say that Allah and His apostle know better, know best? How Muhammad knowledge become equal to the knowledge of Allah? Who's God?
Okay, can you show me in Arabic? Show me in Arabic, please. Okay, hold on. Okay, لأبي ذر حين غربت الشمس تدري أين تذهب؟ قلت الله. Okay, so what's wrong with hadith?
It says that
They describe.
it says that Muhammad and Allah, they knew best. Do you agree?
So again, Muhammad not equal to God. No one equal to God,
But
including the Prophet.
you just made them. You did not say Allah knows best and Muhammad he know little. No, you said Allah and Muhammad knows best.
Now, if you said Muhammad and Allah know more than me and you, then yes,
What?
because God give knowledge to prophets. Muhammad and Allah
Okay.
know more than me and you.
Okay, this is the proof. Then, if Allah gave this knowledge to Muhammad, that means Muhammad is a fraud, because according to Muhammad, the sun goes every day from the east to the west.
Okay, so they have a verse in the Quran that the suns come from each. This is Rabbul Mashariq wal Magharib. They have a lot of like the sun. They come each day from different. The sun every day. I mean, why the day become long? Because the sun each day come from different. Different mashariq. That's why it says Rabbul Mashariq wal Magharib.
No, not Mashariq wal Magharib. You're an idiot. You do not know your Quran. It says Rabbul Mashriqain.
No, they have another verse says Rabbul Mashariq wal Magharib.
Okay, Rabbul Mashariq, but it says here that there is 2 east and 2 west, correct?
Rabbul Mashriqain wa Rabbul Maghribain. Okay.
Because you're
Now, why you jump?
because
why you jump to this one?
you are the one who mentioned it, not me. So your God, he do not know.
You are the one who
your God, your God, he think that the suns is changing its location when the fact this is not about location. This is the sun. This is the earth is moving, and this is what we have: the winter and the summer. So he think that the different of sun rising when the location appear to be different, that is the sun is moving. So your God, he think, as you mentioned in many verses in the Quran, that there is many east and many west. Like here, it says in chapter 37, verse number 5, the Lord of the east, many of them. How many we have?
Yeah, because the sun. Okay, you know what? You can make a test for the sun. Like what's today? Today is 8 June.
Okay.
I want you to make a test to see the sun if they go from the same location or no.
All right.
Like check the sun after 11, like on 11 or 12 of May. You will see the sun. They move a little bit. They will not come from the same location, and this is challenge. I mean, the Quran itself, they have a lot of scientific fact. Now, if you right now, let's say the middle of June, the sun, they will not come from the same location today.
Okay.
Is this proof or no?
Sure. Listen carefully. Here in verse.
So that's why I said Rabbul Mashariq wal Magharib.
Listen, in chapter 70, verse number 40, it says the rising places of the city and the setting places of the sun. The Muslim translate here of the planets. This doesn't say planet, they are lying, correct? It says al-mashariq wal-magharib for the sun. So the Quran is speaking about different setting places and different rising places. Do we agree?
I think this one they call planets. I think it's wrong on translation.
Yeah, it's a wrong translation. I agree with you. It's false translation. So how and what kind of God he says the rising place of the sun and the setting place of the sun?
Okay, hold on.
How many places of the sun there is? Do we have many?
Okay, so again, the sun. Yeah, they have a lot of. The sun coming from different location on the east again.
Really?
That's why the sun literally becomes.
Where is the rising place of the sun? Where is located?
I'm just give you example.
I know.
I'll give you example.
Give me example in the winter where the sun rising place from.
So the sun on the summer they're moving a little bit, then they become literally, yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, they literally. I said.
Okay.
They become above of you, and when the winter come, like let's say in September and October, the sun. The day becomes short, so this is the sun. They go away.
I see.
I mean, not because they change on Madar.
All right, read with me carefully. You see, you are very confused. It says here that the sun goes every day, i.e., travel. Do you really believe the sun is moving or the earth going around itself?
Okay, so now why you make always? Why you bring always this?
It's you who mention it.
You are the one mentioning it, not me. You bring the hadith.
No, you mention about the sun, so I respond to you.
You bring the hadith.
We mentioned that. The Muslims they say that Allah and Muhammad knows best. So they are mushrikeen. You are the one who said that you associate a man with God. It is you who associate man with God. Not us. For us, Jesus is not a man. He is God. He is God in the flesh of man. So listen.
I want to say.
So now,
no.
Do you agree? Do you agree with your prophet saying that the sun is traveling every day from the east to the west?
Okay. So before you said we are make partner with God, I want to bring two evidence. Okay. So Allah says, if they have more than one God. They will not be alive. So that means that if they have more than one God or associated with other gods, they will not be alive. If they have more than one God, the gods will fight with each other. It's look like Russia and United States fighting with each other for who's the one who wanna ruling the world.
Okay.
And the second evidence, they have verse in the Quran. It's this verse. It's really affect me.
Okay.
I'm not remember the verse, but I give you the meaning of the verse.
Oh no.
So the verse says, if you human do not share your money with anyone, how do you think God accept to share His throne with other gods, or accept to share like they have another partners with Him? So. I mean, the God says, if you are not accept to share your money with other people or anyone, why do you think God accept to share His throne with other gods or other partners?
Let me respond. First of all, you Muslim, not only you don't share your money, you are right, but you share your women. And I can prove it to you. Isn't it your prophet and Allah command you to command your wife to give her breast to me? Yes or no?
Your voice is what you said?
I said you Muslim don't share your money with others. I agree, but you share your women with others. Isn't it your God and your prophet command you to command your wife to do breastfeeding for adult?
So why you jump again to this topic?
It's you who mentioned sharing, not sharing, sharing your money. It's you who mentioned that.
Yeah. I mentioned sharing.
So if you share, if you Muslim,
I'm not mention anything about wife.
So you Muslims.
Why you jump again to this topic?
Okay, so you share women, but you don't share money.
We don't share women.
So how your wife she will give me her boobs, and this is not sharing women.
You jump to other topic again.
I am
when you come to talk
I
to
am
Muslim.
not, and I feel hungry because of this
Why
topic.
you run away?
No, it's you who said don't share, etc. Let us focus together. Okay.
Yeah, I say yes, you're right. I said share partner of God. I'm not say anything about wife.
Okay.
So why you bring me? Why you jump? Why you jump against?
So Allah, He don't allow you to share others with Him, but He allow you to say Shahada and share the name of Muhammad with Him. Correct?
Okay, nothing wrong with the okay. You know what? You know what? I said Ashhadu anna la ilaha illallah. I bear witness there is no God. There is no another gods with God. At the same time, I want to make equal for you. Not only Muhammad. I said Jesus.
I never heard of this Shahada before. There is no other God with God. Are you stupid or what? Where it says that? It
You
says
are the stupid.
Allah is a name. It's not a word meaning God. So you say Shahada. You say there's no God but Allah. You don't say there's no God but God. You don't say there's no God with God. You say with no God but Allah. Allah is a name. It's not a word meaning God. Correct?
Okay, so what?
All right.
How I can call
So
God?
now,
I can call God?
why you need to associate the name of Muhammad with Allah anyway? If the purpose is worshipping Allah, why you have to add the name of Muhammad next to Allah name?
Yeah, because I believe he is a prophet, but he's not equal to God.
Who care? Okay, you Muslim believe everybody is a prophet. Even the ant was a prophet. Is it true? The ant is a prophet.
Who?
The ant.
Who's the ant?
Ant. You don't know what ants? Like there's an ant in your pant. You don't know what ants? Naml. Naml. Ants.
Okay.
Yeah.
How we can be said the man's or the ants is sharing with God?
No, I'm saying that you must believe everything is a prophet. Is it true that ants are prophets?
Ants are prophets?
Yeah.
Now you said from the Surah An-Naml that one of them from the ants says they hear the Sulaiman. Right?
No, I'm asking you,
because
is the ant as a prophet, and even Allah, actually it's a God. Allah, He copied Quran from the ants, true?
No.
What do you mean no?
It's not a copy. Do not lie.
Oh?
So do you believe the ants is the creation of God or no?
No, according to Islam. If they are a creation of Allah, how Allah is learning Quran from the ants?
Okay, is the ants the creation of God or no? Answer yes or no, so I can respond to you.
God, my God, not yours. Yours is a potato, as you see. He is learning Quran from the ants. Allah in the Quran said,
because we believe the creation, like for example, the dogs they can talk to each other, but we cannot understand their language.
Okay, how?
The camels.
But this is not a topic. This is not a topic. You see, it says in the Quran, Allah is quoting the ant. Who is making this Quran? Allah or the ant?
So God hear from the ants when they're scared of the soldiers of Sulaiman. يعني I don't know how to say it like this in English. يعني هم خافوا أن جنود سليمان.
No problem. They are scared that the army of Sulaiman, they will destroy them. But this is not a question. Allah, He said in the Quran, nobody can make Quran. Not even a genie, not even a human, correct?
حتى إذا أتوا على hold on.
No, hold on. Focus with me. Allah said...
read the verse. This is the verse you bring it.
All right.
Which verse you talking about?
This is the chapter of the ants.
Okay, so which one? The one on حتى إذا أتوا على واد النمل? This one? Okay, so yeah, I read it. What's wrong with that?
I thought, who is the one Allah is quoting? Who's talking here?
Okay, so they have ant says, this is the ant. Speak, yeah.
Okay. Allah is quoting. So Allah is quoting the ant, correct?
Yeah, he hear the speak of the ant. Yes.
All right. But isn't it in the Quran, Allah, He says, if the human being and the genie together, they gather together, they cannot make one verse like this? And then we find that the ant is making Quran?
Okay, no.
What
Habibi,
no? What
I know
no?
your
What
Allah,
no?
I know your game.
What no?
So you make misleading again. So Allah hear the ant what this is. But you said to other one ولو خلقت الجن والإنس على أن يخلقوا مثل هذا or not يخلقوا bring like the Quran they cannot bring it.
Okay.
So you are misleading here.
What do you mean misleading? You just said Allah, He said, He challenged, if we bring the genie and the human being together, all of them, they cannot make one verse like this. Then we find that Allah Himself is not making Quran. As you see, the holy chapter, Allah is not even talking.
Okay, so again,
who is the one? Who is the one is talking here? The ant, Sulaiman, the bird. Read it. So Allah is lying. This is not made by Allah.
Not lying.
The ant, she said.
Allah.
Okay, hold
Allah
on.
hear
The
what
ant,
the ant says.
Potato. The ant said. Who said? The ant. Correct.
Yes.
All right. So when the ant she said, Allah is copying what the ant said. Correct.
Is not copying. God hear.
No, He
It's
is
not copying.
No, this is the words we see in the Quran in front of us. Is it the word of Allah or the words of the ant?
Okay, so the ant, God hear what the ant said.
I know He hear. I get that.
Okay,
But who is talking now? Allah or the ant?
Okay, so the ant speak. Okay, the ant speak. There is no any contradiction here.
How the ant she can make Quran like the Quran of Allah? Because the ant is speaking Quran.
So again, the ants speak, yes, and God said to confirm this is happen.
Okay.
And then He wrote it down in the Quran.
Hold on. I thought the Quran is the word of Allah. It turned to be the Quran is the word of the rabbits, the word of the spider, the word of the ants, the word of Sulaiman, the word of everybody. Where is the word of Allah? If I quote now,
So what's wrong with that?
If
the animal worship God or no?
If I am saying the dog said, is it my words or the dog words?
Is the dog words? But
okay.
You cannot. So as a human,
So now you agree with me. The Quran is not the word of Allah. Is the words of the ants.
No, is the word of Allah because
how?
Because Allah tells us the story about this one.
Okay.
Allah they want to teach us about this story.
Can we agree, me and you, that Allah is a storyteller and the Quran is not the word of God? The ant said, Sulaiman said, the chicken said, the elephant fart. This is not God talking. This is a story of 1,000 night and one, and Allah is not there. You just said the story. Everybody heard you. He is telling us a story.
How do you know? Hold on. How do you know this is not the word of Allah?
It says in front of you, the ant, she said, the bird, he said, look, here. Then Sulaiman, he smiled and he said, oh my Allah, blah, blah. So where is the word of Allah? This is the ant, this is Sulaiman. And then he came to the chicken. Oh, where is the chicken? I cannot find the chicken. And then I said,
okay, so
if this chicken is not around, I'm going to make it barbecue and I will take the feather one by one.
Okay,
Sulaiman like to torture. And then the chicken came back and told him, I found a woman, she have no hair in her legs and she have a big butt and she is sitting in a big chair. Correct? So where is Allah talking? How many verses now? How many verses in front of us? You Muslim claim that this is the verses of Allah. It turned to be, it's the chicken talking, it's the ant talking, it's Sulaiman talking. Everybody is talking except Allah.
Of course, because we are using we can know which the word of God or not. We use logical.
Okay, I will make it simple.
We're using the justice of God.
When the ant she spoke, did she speak Arabic?
Now, I don't know. You're telling me.
As I know, according to science,
You're telling me.
According to science, ants are mute, and they can't even hear. So this is a lie, because ants cannot talk. And they communicate. They communicate.
The ants, they can speak to each other.
They can,
like any animal.
No. They can communicate, but not speaking. When we say speaking, it says in Arabic, قالت, mean she said something from her mouth. But ants are mute, and they communicate by chemical or vibration. So how Sulaiman here? It says he heard her words, correct?
God. First of all, God.
Did Sulaiman heard her speech?
Okay. So do you believe God make miracles to God?
What? Okay, hold on. If the ants are mute and they are deaf, how Sulaiman heard her speech?
Because as soon as you believe Jesus make miracles, God make miracles to Sulaiman. So
no problem.
He can hear.
Okay, hold on. I don't know. Muslims are so smart. Did Allah taught Sulaiman the language of the ants?
Okay. Now I want to ask you the same question. I will answer. I love your question. I like your question.
Very good.
Who create ants?
My God.
God. My God.
My God.
Are you?
My God.
Okay. My God. I said Allah. Okay.
No, you cannot say that because the Quran says that Jesus can make from the mud a bird, and he breathed into it and fly. So already we have evidence that Jesus can make anything, living animal right away. There's no proof Allah can do that. So now we have Allah witnessing to Jesus, claiming that he gave him permission, but there's no proof Allah can do what Jesus can do. So who is going to listen to Allah? And here a proof that Allah cannot be God, because he's claiming that this is the word of Allah, yet it's the word of the ants.
If God listened to the ant what they speak.
It's not God. Listen. Are you saying that Sulaiman is God?
Man, Allah, I know your games.
Are you sure?
Sulaiman is not God.
Okay,
Allah,
so who is the one? So who is the one who heard the conversation of Mrs. Ant? Allah or Sulaiman?
Allah make miracle to Sulaiman.
This is another question. Who heard? Okay, you said Allah made miracle to Sulaiman. No problem. But Allah taught Sulaiman the language of the ants?
The language of what?
Ants.
Okay, so if Allah or if God create ants, Allah, the most khabir, Allah, they know everything. So
this is not the question.
The one who create,
what language?
Ants,
okay, hold
yes,
on.
he can hear.
Abdul, what language Allah taught Sulaiman? Did he taught him the language of the ants?
Of course, he can understand the language of the ants.
No, because the verse says Allah, he taught Sulaiman the language of the birds. Read it.
Okay, Allah says what to Sulaiman? Your voice is cut too much.
Allah taught Sulaiman the language of the birds only, not the ants. Like this.
وآتينا وورث سليمان داوود وقال يا أيها okay.
So Allah taught Sulaiman the language of the birds, yet Sulaiman, he is speaking the language of the ants.
Are you against it?
Hold on. I taught you the language of the cats. How you are speaking to the ants? The cat, they say meow, meow. Okay, so listen, your God, he said it clearly, the only language he taught to David is the language of the bird.
Okay, do you believe God?
Listen.
make miracles or no?
Yeah, no problem. Here we go. It's a miracle. Hold on, listen. The miracle is, listen. Okay, the miracle happened. Allah taught him the language of the birds. He did not taught him the language of the ants. So how he spoke the language of the birds?
It's not your business. It's not my business to know what's the language of the ants. It's not my business or your business. As soon as you believe Jesus,
Okay.
which is, I believe it too, I believe it. Jesus raised up the dead
Okay.
by the will of God, not by himself. Yeah, Jesus made miracle, but he's not. God give him power, but he because he says I cannot do anything by myself. I'm not trying to change the topic. My point is, as soon as you believe Jesus make miracles, the same thing for Sulaiman or David.
Hold on. You said Jesus, he said, I can do nothing of myself. Can you continue the sentence?
Yes.
What he said
Did he
after?
say this or no?
But what he said after that?
I don't know what he said.
Abdul.
Man, I mean, you guys, you Christian, because you love too much Jesus, you make him God.
Listen.
Because the shaitan make you evil.
So listen, your Quran is a stupid book, obviously. Your God, he taught Sulaiman. This is a kid's story for the Jews. This is from the Legion of the Jews about Sulaiman speaking. You're going to go right now and Google the Legion of the Jews, Sulaiman and the ant. You will see it. This is a story the Jews, they teach to their kids before they sleep. Bedtime story. You're a stupid prophet. He copied the story he put in the Quran. And then when we continue, you will see that Allah, when he said he taught Sulaiman the language of the birds, later Sulaiman is speaking to the birds. And this bird, he found a woman, she have no hair in her legs. And then he sent him and he told Sulaiman to go and steal the chair. Is Muslims are thieves? Is Muslims are thieves?
Okay, first of all, we are Muslim. We have own rules, we have own system. However, we agree with you a couple of points, but at the same time, we don't need you, or we don't need Jews and Christians. We don't need you.
Are you sure?
Okay, so
okay.
Yeah, we don't need you. We have own system, own rules.
No, you
all
don't.
Of you.
False.
Both of you.
No. Let me get you busted.
And we can make
why
strong argument against you.
So why the Quran says that Muhammad, he have a doubt that he is a prophet, and then Allah command him to come to Christian Prince and ask him, if you do not need us, why Allah commanded Muhammad, come to Christian Prince and ask him if you are really a messenger or not? Why you are lying? Apologize.
Okay, so if you said if you want to say مصدقا لما بين يديه.
This is not a question. It says, do you know how to read? What's wrong with you?
No, I'm not reading from the words.
فإن كنت في شك مما أنزلنا إليك. Muhammad, he have a doubt about what he received.
Because
what Allah said.
No, you are lying. You are lying here.
What?
You are lying. It says if.
If. Okay. What? Explain to us, please.
Okay. First of all, Muhammad will not be never ever in doubt. Okay. It's because this says if. Okay. The second thing is.
No, focus with me, Abdul. Are you saying to me, Allah, he did not know that Muhammad, he have a doubt or not, so he gave him a funky, phony, stupid verse? He do not need it anyway. So you said, if you have a doubt, Allah do not know if you have a doubt or not?
So I believe that Muhammad, at least you must respect Muhammad and respect Quran.
We don't. Listen carefully. You must everybody,
respect the Quran. Muhammad, you know why?
Everybody heard.
Because the Quran mentioned your Jesus.
Because the Quran.
How you cannot respect the Quran?
The Quran.
When the Quran mentioned
the Quran mentioned the cow, the ant, the bird, the chicken. I mean, come on.
The Quran mentioned your book and mentioned Jesus.
Listen. No, we don't.
You cannot agree with the Quran.
So what if you mention the atheists? They mention our book. They mention Jesus. Don't change topic.
I'm follower of Jesus more than you.
Don't hide behind the ant. She's so small and doesn't work. I can see you still. So now, you say that Allah said to Muhammad, if you have a doubt. That means Allah do not know that Muhammad have a doubt or not.
Muhammad is not in doubt.
But
because that's if.
you said
So
Allah,
when they
He
said,
says,
okay.
Allah said,
So when
if,
they said, okay,
if,
hold on.
if
When
you,
they says if, what do you mean if?
well, Muhammad,
So that means they will never be in doubt.
okay, as you see with me in the screen, it says,
Because
Allah,
my friend,
hold on.
you claim.
Why you are changing the Quran?
Hold on.
Allah said to Muhammad, if you, it's in front of you. So if Allah, He knew what the future is, He will not say to Muhammad, if you. So why Allah say to Muhammad, if you, if He knew what Muhammad believe or not, if He knew that he have no doubt, and if Muhammad he have no if, why Allah saying to him, if you have a doubt, you go to Christian Prince and ask him. And if a Christian Prince is not a valid resource, why Allah saying, if you, Muhammad, go to Christian Prince?
So did I have to come to you so I can believe what you're telling me?
It's what the Quran is saying. It's in front of you. I'm not making things up. Allah said to Muhammad, if you, Muhammad, go to Christian Prince.
Okay, so
And you are the one who said,
you make dilemma here for you.
Dilemma?
You are make dilemma for yourself.
Dilemma, okay.
Yeah, you make dilemma for yourself. Because you are not. Because my friend, you claim that you understand Arabic, which is you are not understand the language. I'm not. Yeah, you speak Arabic. You speak the language of Arabic people, but the language of the Quran is more higher.
I know that. I mean,
you are not even understand.
It's very higher. This is why the aunt is making Quran. I mean, the aunt, she graduated from the highest Arabic school. So listen carefully.
Okay, yeah.
Why Allah? Focus. Don't change topic. If Allah, He knew the future, and He knew what Muhammad is suffering from, and you said that Muhammad don't have a doubt, that means this verse is a flunk, is stupid. Because
no, it's not stupid. Because
hold on. Why I want to say, if you are sick, go to the doctor. If the person, he will never be sick anyway. You said to me, Muhammad never have doubt. You said that. So Allah. So
I want you to read with me the verse.
Read the verse. Read it.
Yeah, read the verse with me.
I don't know how to read.
فإن كنت في شك مما أنزلنا إليك فاسأل الذين يقرؤون الكتاب من قبلك لقد جاءك الحق من ربك. Okay. Did you see anything here very weird or no?
Everything is weird there.
No, they have very weird against you. Against you, yeah. Because the verse is before you. Says public, not you.
Okay. So are you saying to me that Allah was asking Muhammad to ask the Christians who they are dead about what he is need to question?
No, he meaning to the because God give him knowledge from the disciple of Jesus, those who live on the time of Jesus don't know the truth. Allah give him the same knowledge to the Prophet Muhammad.
Oh.
So because as soon as Muhammad mentioned a lot of story since the time of Moses, which is Moses and Muhammad, they have almost more than 1,000 years. How Muhammad they know the stories on the time of Moses and Jesus?
That's deep. How? Okay, tell me the story about Musa. Let us change topic then. How Muhammad knew the story about Musa? Let me show you a story Muhammad he mentioned about Musa. It turned to be
from the revelation.
Okay. According to Muhammad, you said it from the revelation. According to Muhammad, that a rock she stole the clothes of Moses, and this rock is a thief. And Allah, He made Moses. I can't see the keyboard. My room is dark. Sorry, guys. And Moses, he chased the rock because the rock stole his clothing, and he kept chasing it, and then until all the Jews they saw the balls and the penis of Prophet Moses. May Allah bless his penis. Do you reading? You said to me, this is coming from the revelation. Do you think really this is story revealed to Muhammad from Allah, or Muhammad making up story?
Come the Arabic. Okay, hold on. اوكي كانت بنو اسرائيل يغتسلون عراة ينظر بعضهم الى سوءة بعض. اوكي وكان موسى عليه السلام يغتسل وحده فقالوا والله ما يمنع موسى ان يغتسل معنا الا انه أدر. Okay. So حبيبي.
Continue.
Now, if you can talk to me.
Okay, hold on.
You can talk to me about this.
So now tell me, is this story?
We have.
You said that Prophet Muhammad, he told us the stories about Moses. How you know is those stories? Correct? I ask you how. You said Revelation. Can you show me this story from Revelation?
Okay, I can show you. I can show you from. I can show you a similar story in Old Testament, Isaiah 20 verse 2 and 3. Prophet Isaiah was walking on the roads of Jerusalem naked.
False.
No, it's not false.
Okay.
Isaiah was walking 3 years.
Okay.
People looking at him naked for 3 years.
False.
No, it's not false. Please do not lie.
Abdul,
and you don't have
Abdul, just
you don't have
just to show you how stupid you are. Isaiah, he took the form or the uniform of a priest that will make him naked. This is what the word naked mean. It is not about him walking naked. So hold on, listen. So there is some. Do you know the thing you wear for cooking in the kitchen? So the priests, they have a uniform. When they put it in, this is the clothes of honor. When they take it off, that means they are naked, stripped. They are stripped from the honor. So he was humble. He took that clothes off, and that is the nakedness of Isaiah. He did not go naked. You are stupid like your prophet. And you say, listen.
He walking naked.
Listen, no, doesn't say that he is naked. This is not about being naked.
It says naked.
No, this is what it is. You can go right now and make a study about it, and you will see this is not about nakedness. Abdul, don't be stupid. Now here, I ask you, where Muhammad he got revelation from? You said from Isaiah. What does it have to do with Isaiah? Okay. I'm asking you, where Muhammad he got this story from, that Moses have a problem with his penis, like STD, and the Jews accuse him that he have an STD and his balls, one of them is broken, and the other one have a flat tire. So where Muhammad he got this revelation from?
Hello.
Where Muhammad get this revelation from?
So, do you mean that the Jews does not do this?
The Jews do what?
So this one that they're talking about the Jews, right?
This is not the story about the Jews. The story about Moses. Allah wanted to prove that Moses' penis is healthy and have 2 eyes. So Allah, when Moses he went to shower himself, wash himself, he made a stone steal the clothes of Moses. Moses took off his clothing, he put it in his cell phone, iPhone, wallet, everything, and even his selfie camera. So he put it on the rock, and then when he went to wash, when he is coming out totally naked, Allah commanded the stone to steal the clothing and run. And Moses, he took his stick, as you see, and he started running after the stone, shouting, saying, "My garment, stone,
hello,
my garment." Listen, yeah, you hear
hello?
me? You don't hear me now? Don't play deaf. Don't play deaf.
Hello.
Guys, can you hear me in Discord? Okay, he's playing deaf. He's playing, I think. He's trying to escape.
Hello.
Hey, come on, Abdul, you can hear me. Okay, if you
Your
don't,
voice is
if you,
cutted.
if you
Your
don't,
voice is
if you,
cutted.
if you don't hear me say one. If you hear me say two.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay, so if you don't hear me say one, he said one. He don't hear me. All right,
I cannot hear you for almost
all right.
20 seconds.
Okay, Abdul. So now Allah wanted to prove that Moses, his balls and his penis are beautiful. So
Please, can you show me in Arabic? Show me in Arabic.
Okay, people want to read. They want to enjoy the story.
Okay, so the people read it. They know it.
No, they do not know it. Those are Christian. They are not educated, you know. We want to educate them about how the rocks can steal your clothes. I open a channel always to teach them about thieves, scammers. Here we go. The rock is stealing the clothes. And Moses is shouting at the rock, running after it, saying, "Oh stone, my garment. Oh stone, my cell phone. Oh stone, my pants." You know, is it story? Is true story?
Now, for me, to be honest with you, this is the first time I hear about this hadith.
Be honest with me. You are from Gaza.
I'm not sure if this is Sahih hadith.
When you swim in the sea of Gaza, have it ever happened to you that a stone stole your clothes, or only Hamas?
So why you jump to now? You want to talk
because
about
this has happened there. He was there. This is the same location where Moses was. He was
in Gaza.
He was in Israel. He was in Israel. You don't know. Maybe he was in Gaza. It's on the beach there.
He was in Gaza.
So he went to wash. He went to wash, and the stone. Obviously, she's a Muslim stone. That's why they steal. Christian stone will not steal. Muslim stone are thieves like Muhammad. So the stone.
Christian does not steal.
No, they don't.
Oh, really?
Sure,
you sure you are not stealing?
Sure, we don't.
The most people in the world who stolen, you guys.
No, that's not true.
No, this is true. Who stolen?
Okay, hold on.
Who stolen Australia? Who stolen New Zealand?
Okay.
Who stolen North America from their people?
All right, that's a good point.
You steal the land from them.
Let us check it.
You steal money.
According to Muslims, that the first one who stole Australia was the Muslim. Are you accusing them of lying now?
We are stolen Australia.
According to Muslim, they are the first one they consider taken over Australia as discovery. Is it true? The Muslims, they invade Philippines. The Muslims, they invaded China. The Muslims, they invade our holy city, Jerusalem. The Muslim, you're a prophet. Hold on.
Yeah, this is fine. Do you know what's the difference between us?
So according to you, if the Christian, they took America, they are thieves. But if the Muslim take America, they are not, right?
No. This is not the one I said.
No.
The difference between us, between Muslim and Christians. Yeah. Now look how from Saudi Arabia till Indonesia, they have like thousands of miles. How Indonesian people become Muslim?
Very easy.
When you guys come to North America.
Okay, we will tell you how. Hold on. The Buddhist king of Indonesia was afraid that there's enemies will attack him. So he said, if I convert to Islam, the Muslims in the borders will protect me. And this is what happened.
No, this is lie.
This is true. And I can show you. Okay, hold on. Did your prophet say, attack the Roman and get the blonde girls? Yes or no?
Who attack the Romans? Who?
Did your prophet say, attack the Romans so we can steal the blonde girls?
Now I can put you in the Quran in this hadith.
Did he say that or not?
This is weak hadith. I check it, and this is weak hadith.
Did you check it?
So jump to other one, because this hadith is weak. Yeah, this is weak hadith. Muhammad never said this.
Okay, what if it's a strong hadith?
This is weak hadith. First of all,
what if it is a strong hadith?
I'm telling you, it's a weak. What you said?
Okay, I'm saying if it is.
Okay, if it is. If it is the Roman, they will never invade Arabia. The Roman.
So the Roman.
Right or no?
The Roman. First of all, the Roman never invade Arabia anyway. Correct?
Arabia means Saudi Arabia. They never be there. like I don't mean like
Yeah, but they never,
Lebanon or Palestine.
but the Roman never. Palestine is not Arabia, you idiot. What Palestine? And there's no country is called Palestine anyway. So I'm asking
they
you.
have a Palestine.
Hold on.
Your country, the entire world recognize the state of Palestine. Shut up.
Okay, well, change topic. Talk about so-called Palestine.
So if Palestine not exist, why United States recognize the state of Palestine and Jerusalem, the capital, in 1920?
Palestine as a country never exists. Never exists.
No, it exists.
Okay, who is the king?
United States. United States.
Give me the name of the last king of Palestine. Give me his name.
There is no, yes, you're right. There is no king of Palestine because the beginning of the history, Palestine always occupied, but does not mean the nation is not exist.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. What the word Palestine mean?
So Palestine referring the original people is Canaan, not the Jews who exist before
what the word?
Jews
That's a lie. What is the word Palestine mean? Palestinian. When we say Palestinian, what does that mean? And you are Palestinian. So now you claim you claim that you are Palestinian. So what Palestinian mean?
So before I answer, why you are racist? This is the first question.
I like to be racist.
Because if you don't claim there is no Palestine, so you claim like there is no Christians Palestinian.
Okay, you just said to me there's no Jews. That means there's no Jews. So you are racist.
No, I'm not claiming this. I'm not claiming. No,
okay.
They have a Jews.
So do you agree with me that? Hold on. Let us see the difference in a second. So do you agree that Jerusalem is the land of the Jews? Yes or no?
Jerusalem what?
Is the land of the Jews.
There was in the past. God.
No. Don't tell me there was. Don't tell me there was. Either it is.
Yeah, there was.
Okay, I will go. I will go with your logic.
I can challenge you for this topic.
I will go with your logic. So you are saying the one who control it now is the one who have a valid ownership. Okay, Gaza.
Okay. Yes, you're right.
Gaza is controlled now by Israel. So now Israel is Gaza belongs to Israel.
Okay. Now I want to prove it to you from Jewish belief.
What about you prove it to me from the Quran? Can you read chapter 5 verse 20?
No, I want to bring it. No, you cannot control me.
No, I can.
Now I want to say that
I am an Arab Christian. You remember the Jews? They put they put magic on your prophet. Oh, what I need 2 hair from your butt, and I can control you. So listen, this is your Quran saying that Allah told the Jews to kill everybody who live in that land, and this is the land Allah assigned to them. It's in front of you. Chapter 5, verse 21. Why you Muslims are a bunch of hypocrites? Your God Allah never said the word Palestine in the Quran, neither Muhammad, and nowhere it says that Allah took the land from them.
Okay, this says ادخلوا الأرض المقدسة. Okay, so what?
Allah commanding the Jews to kill everybody live there, to take listen, to take back their land, correct? To take back.
Okay.
All right.
They are not land anymore because they broke the law. They broke the law of God.
What is that?
It's محرم عليهم. And okay, hold on. Returning to the Holy Land was forbidden in Jewish belief till the 19th century. So they have 3 squares. يعني أريد أنا أحكي لك
عبدول
هناك 3 أيمان. هناك 3 أيمان باليهودية.
عبدول stop being stupid. This is your Quran saying because the Jews refused to kill those who live there, whoever they are, Allah forbid them from going there for 40 years only. And this is in accordingly with the Bible. So your God is copying a story from the Bible.
Yeah, I want to make you are the stupid.
So now, Allah did Allah forbid the Jews from having the land, or Allah only because they refused to go?
Forbidden. Yeah, right now it's forbidden.
No, show me the verse where it says it.
Yeah, it's forbidden.
Show me the verse.
Because I told you why. Show
me the verse. Show me the verse. Allah, He says, this land assigned to
Okay,
you.
go to Surah Al-Isra.
All right.
Yalla.
Oh, yalla.
Go to Surah Al-Isra.
All right, read it for us. Go ahead.
I don't remember the verse, yeah.
Really? How we will find out now?
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Okay, وقضينا إلى بني إسرائيل في الكتاب
Uh-huh.
لتفسدن في الأرض مرتين
Uh-huh.
ولتعلون علوا كبيرا.
Okay.
So the first one,
Uh-huh.
the first ifsad, corruption,
Uh-huh.
there was the time of Nebuchadnezzar.
Okay.
So the second time, which is when England created Israel in Holy Land in 1948, this is the second time.
So the second time is not in the time of Muhammad, huh?
No, Habibi, this is وعد الآخرة. وعد الآخرة does not mean the judgment day. The وعد الآخرة mean the second time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know how.
So فإذا جاء وعد. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. I'm not the one. I'm not this the first. I want to read it. Can you go down a little bit?
Uh-huh.
So why God? Now I want to ask you this question. I want to see you because you are so smart.
Uh-huh.
Why God says وَجِئْنَا بِكُمْ لَفِيفًا?
Exactly. This is from the Bible.
Why God?
This is a prophecy from the Bible. You are reading verse 1:4. Potato, you do not know what you are talking about. In verse 104,
I know what I'm talking about.
in the same chapter, verse 104, this is a prophecy from the Bible that God will gather the children of Israel from everywhere.
So this prophecy.
Listen. Listen. Even your stupid Quran confirm that the Jews, they are going to come back to their land, and this is their land.
Yes.
Okay.
This has happened.
All right.
Yeah, that's made. They make me believe in the Quran.
All right. So listen carefully. This is not a prophecy from the Quran. This is from the Bible. Your prophet is a thief. So you cannot claim a prophecy if somebody said that to you thousands of years before you. Secondly, as long as this verse is there, that means even if the Jews, you are claiming that they are stealing the land, it's obviously Allah is the thief because Allah is the one who brought them there. So you should support the state of Israel if you have dignity because this is the plan of Allah. Are you stupid or what, Abdul? Are you against Allah?
Okay.
So when you and Hamas, you go against Israel, you are against Allah. Chapter 17, verse 104. Allah said He will gather the Jews from everywhere and He will make for them a country.
Okay, I have answer, but I cannot say it here.
What?
Yeah, because I have answer. No worry.
Why you cannot say it here? Your mom is there?
I have the answer because this says lafifa وجئنا بكم lafifa, and also this one prophecy they make me believe in the Quran because God bring them from all the world, put them there. So you have to ask yourself why God bring them there? Does that mean God like them?
God like them?
Or no?
What does that mean?
No. Okay. So the verse in the Quran says. The verse that says that God will bring the Jews on the Holy Land, right? This is in the Quran, right? And it happened in 1948. So I'm asking you a question: why God bring them to the Holy Land?
Tell me why.
You must answer. You are a Christian and you know it.
No, you tell me. I want to learn from you. Why?
You tell me.
Tell me.
I cannot say here.
You mean you will say because he will kill them? The Muslim will kill them?
I'm not the one who said that. Also you guys, you believe that Jesus, your God, He will kill them.
Okay, so hold on. You are a stupid idiot. So in fact,
you are the idiot.
Hold on. Listen what happened now. So in the Old Testament, God will gather the Jews from around the world, and Muhammad, he stole a prophecy from the Bible. Secondly, if your God, he says here, hold on, potato.
You are just 1 minute here. Then continue.
Hold on.
Why you said stolen?
Hold on. This is their.
Why you said stolen?
This is their land.
Why you said Muhammad is stolen verses from your Bible?
Because you cannot claim prophecy if it's not yours.
Okay, so if the Quran
did Muhammad he say that this is coming from the book of Deuteronomy chapter 30? No, he did not say that.
Okay,
why?
so no, it's not stolen.
No, it's a stoning because Muhammad, if he is a truthful, he will say this is coming from this book. Moses says, not me. But here he claimed that Allah told Muhammad such a prophecy. But this is not true. So if we go in the Bible, we will find here the promise of the true God that Israel will rebuild again. And God, he promised Israel that they will flourish. And Muslims or non-Muslims will not be able to destroy it because that will be the kingdom of Christ. So look what it says here. And then the Lord God will turn the captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations, whither the Lord by God has scattered thee. If any of thine be driven out into outmost part of heaven, from thence will be the Lord thy God gather thee. And so this is a promise from God. He will gather him from around the world. So when the Quran, he copy a verse from the Old Testament, why the Quran maker don't admit that he is a thief, taking the words of the Bible, claiming that this is from the God of Muhammad? Secondly, this is a proof to us that it is the command of God that the Jews should come back to their land in my Bible and in your stupid Quran. So now why the Muslims going against the plan of Allah if Allah is the one who bring them back? You Muslims are hypocrite and you are anti-Allah. Allah have a plan. He said, I will gather you. Jews, I will bring you from around the world. What Muslims do? Death to America, death to Israel. This is our land. This is not your land. The Quran confirmed this is the land of the Jews. Everywhere. And Allah, he promised, stealing the prophecy from the Bible, saying that yes, the God of Moses will gather the Jews, bring them back to their land. And how he will gather them and why he will gather them, this is an act of mercy, not an act of revenge, if you know how to read. So you Muslims are a bunch of hypocrites as usual. Did he leave? Are you dead? Abdul?
Here.
So did your God promise to bring the Jews back to their land? Yes or no?
Okay. I want to make 3 points fast.
All right. Make 3 points.
Oh, the first thing when you says the verse it's from the Bible, you're referring to the Old Testament or New Testament?
Both.
So if you said New Testament, I will give you this one, but you don't have a right to defend the Old Testament. Why? Because it's not your book. So the Old Testament is your book.
No, the Old Testament is our book too.
It's not your book. The second thing, if you said Muhammad is stolen verses, why Muhammad does not stolen exactly?
Listen, Potato, listen.
From your Bible,
listen. You see, God, he blessed the Jews and he gave them the promise that they will come back to their land. This is the promise he gave them. And as you see,
I'm not agree with you.
As you see in the Quran and in the Bible, this will be always the land of the Jews, no matter what the Muslims do.
Okay, so they have
Jesus. Look what it says. Do you see the last verse here? It says that your God, Israel, he is going to bless you. He will make your life long in this earth. And this is the promise of God. He gave it to your father, and to Abraham and Isaac and Jacob. There's no Muslims there. So this is the land of the Jews. Same time, I can show you the same from the Quran. As you see in chapter 5, verse 21, and 21, 22, 23, 24. Allah is again saying the same. In chapter 17, Allah again saying this will be the land of the Jews. And Allah will bring them back. So now, all of you Muslims are a bunch of liars. You try to change history.
They have a Jews.
You try.
They have a Naturi Karta. Hold on, Naturi Karta against Israel.
Who cares?
It says we don't have any right because we broke the law of God.
My friend, who cares?
Karta.
Okay, I will go with you. There is Muslim. They used to be against Muhammad and they beat him with sandals. Shall I show you that the reference? Is it true?
The reference of what?
Is it true that your prophet, the companion of Muhammad, did beat him with sandals?
They beat him what?
With sandals.
Hello? Hello?
Sandals. You know what sandals?
Sandals, okay.
Zanuba.
Sandal.
Okay. Condom.
So what's wrong with why you jump, man? We're just talking to this topic. Why you jump?
Because you are saying to me there's Jews against Israel, so I'm showing you that there's Muslims against Muhammad in the time of Muhammad.
So for you as a Christian, why you defend Israel?
I'm asking you, is it true that the Muslim, they go against Muhammad and they fought with him by sandals and by flip-flop? Yes or no?
Yes, but we can know what's right and what's wrong.
As long you said yes. Is it true because the Muslim, they complain that Muhammad, he smells so bad?
Hello?
Is it true that the fight using sandals and shoes between the Muslims was because some of the Muslims complained that Muhammad and his donkeys, both they smell so bad?
Answer my question first.
Yes or no?
Answer my question first and don't jump. Don't be a coward.
No.
Don't be a coward.
No. So
don't be a coward.
Is it true? So why you are talking about the Jews going against Israel? If the Muslims themselves, they're against Muhammad.
Yeah, they have a lot of Jews against Israel.
Okay, a lot of Muslims against Muhammad.
Okay, what's the difference? What's the difference between Jews and Israel? Tell me.
This is not the topic. People are people.
No, this is the topic. Not every Israeli Jews, not every Jew is Israeli.
No problem. Not every Muslim is a Muslim, correct?
Do not jump in our topic.
I am not a changing topic, Potato.
Answer my question, coward. As a Christian, why you defend Israel?
Because
I want to show you how much you are idiot.
I just showed you this is the promise of God and this is the land.
Okay, it has nothing to do between you and them.
This land was given to their father Abraham thousands of years ago. It's not your land, Abdul. You are just an
really? Abraham was a Jew?
People of Gaza.
Yes, Abraham was a Jew.
People of Gaza, every one of them have different colors. Some they are blonde, some they have dark skin, some they are white, some they are black. Some, do you know why? Because Gaza is a center of prostitution. Everybody want to drop semen, he go there. Since
same thing.
Hold on. No, listen.
The real Jews is not white.
And then
the real Jews is not white. Those who come from Europe.
And then when we ask the people of Gaza why everyone look like different, they say we are Arab, and that is a good point too, because simply they lost their mind. So the Egyptian, they F their mothers, the Jews, they F their mothers, and the Roman, they F their mothers, everybody F their mothers, and then they claim to be one nation, and they claim to be a society of one ethnic group. When reality in the ground, not even a single one of them, he is similar to the second one. And you know that, and you are from there. All of you look different. Yasser Arafat, hold on. The Jews, they look different because they are scattered, as you see the Quran says so. So obviously they mix with others. They are scattered.
Okay.
However, there's Jews. There is some. Hold on.
The people of Gaza, they push from other cities.
Listen. For me, for me, I can say there's Jews, they never mix with anybody, they still the same. So if we say the one is mixed with others, he cannot be from the nation, no problem. That means Muhammad himself. That means hold on. That means Muhammad. That means Muhammad. That means Muhammad himself. That means Muhammad himself cannot be considered as an Arab because nobody knows who is the father of Muhammad. Who is the father of Muhammad?
Answer my question.
Who is the father?
Why you defend?
Who is the father
defend them? You are not defend them. You have two different beliefs. How you can defend those who kill your God?
This is my
you
book.
think
Abdul,
you
this is my book. This is my holy book. This is God. The guys, Christians, the God who is speaking in this verse, is it our God or only the God of the Jews? No, the Christian will say to you, yes, this is our God. This is our God. The Lord, the God, he said. The Lord, the God. If you go and right now, go and read any Christian website, you search for the Holy Bible, you will find we have the Old Testament and New Testament, but both are our book.
Again, you don't have to follow the Old Testament because it's not your book.
No.
The Jews, they do not allow you to accept their book.
Abdul, focus with me. What follow?
You follow the church, Habibi. You follow the church.
Listen. When God, he promised, it's not up to you to follow or not to follow. When God, he promised the land to the Jews.
It's not a promise. It's done. It's done. The promise is broke.
No, it says here in the front of you.
The promise is broke.
Okay, no,
that's why.
No, hold on, Potato, hold on. Okay. In the Quran, I showed you the verse says Allah will gather the Jews from around the world, correct? Is that a promise or not?
Promise of what?
Allah will bring the Jews to Holy Land. Is that a promise or not?
Yes, but you must ask yourself why.
Is that a promise? So now we agree. That you say to me why?
Yeah, but
okay, show me. Okay,
this is the
okay,
point.
show me where. Show me where. Hold on. All right. You said to me, but you know why. Show me where in the Quran it says why. Go ahead.
Okay, when God promised them does not mean their land.
So Allah. Okay, hold on. So Allah, he stole the land. He gave it to the Jews, but this doesn't mean it's their land.
Okay, they broke the law of Moses. So God separated for them.
When the Jews they broke the law of Moses?
Yeah, they broke the law of Moses.
When the Jews they broke the laws of Moses?
The time of Jesus, 3,000 years ago.
What they did?
Because they says one of them from a lot of rules. They says if you broke the law of God, God will take the covenant from you. God will judge you.
So if the Muslim they broke the law of Allah, Allah will take the land from them, correct? Potato, talk.
Habibi, your voice always cut it.
Oh, you are drinking Cameroon, that's why you don't hear me very well. So now, you said because the Jews they broke the law of God, so Allah he took the land from them. Is Allah going to do the same to the Muslims? All Muslims they break the law of Allah, all of them.
Which land? Okay, so we have prophecies. We have a prophecies. Muslims they will take the Holy Land.
What is the prophecy?
Yeah.
Where is the prophecy?
Sometimes God tells us prophecies against Muslim. It's happened, and I see it in my eye. For example, from a lot of prophecies, the prophecy says that God will bring the Jews in the Holy Land. It happened in 1948. I saw a prophecy in my eye. So, for example, God says in the Quran, the Yahud they will fight you behind the walls. So the big wall in West Bank, from north to the southwest bank, the big wall, جدار الفصل العنصري. The second one, they says لا يقاتلونكم جميعا إلا في قرى محصنة أو من وراء جدار. So this says the villages has been secure referring to settlement. If you go to West Bank, they have a lot of settlement. So this is prophecy they mention in the Quran. They said the Jews, they will build villages surrounded on the secure. And another one.
Okay, one by one. The prophecy you mentioned, proving that Allah is a liar, because the one who's fighting from behind the wall is the Muslims. They are like rats under the ground. Do you agree with me or not?
No,
It is the Jews. The Jews are coming to you. The Jews, they are the one who come to you. They are not behind the walls. It is you who go in the tunnel like a rat. So the prophecy of your prophet is a false prophecy, because the truth is the opposite. The Jews, they come to you. They went all the way to Jordan. They went all the way to Syria. They went all the way to Egypt. They went all the way to Iran. Who is the one is hiding under the ground?
No, because
it is you.
No, Habibi.
Listen.
Okay,
this is you Muslims. This is you Muslims under the ground, not only behind the wall. You build concrete of walls one after one, and you are hiding like a rat.
Habibi. You don't see the videos every day on Al Jazeera channel.
I see that Hamas. I see that the Muslims are hiding under the ground, and the Jews are in the top of the ground.
Okay, so what? The reason God says they will fight you behind the walls.
Listen, they don't. They come to you. You run away from them. What wall? Okay,
we don't run away.
Hold on. Who is the one?
We run away?
Hold on. Who is the one who built the wall? Isn't it your prophet? He dig around the wall of the city of Medina. So he fight from behind walls. According to you, they are coward. The one who fight behind the wall. But this is what your prophet did.
Okay.
Shall I show you the reference? So you gave us a false prophecy. The Muslims is the one who run, and they are the one who hide, and they are the one who fight from behind walls. Even they hide behind women and children. You Muslims are a bunch of cowards. Face it.
No, it's not. Okay, so because they are cowards, they cannot fight you face to face. They bomb you from the airplane.
What do you mean face to face? The Jews, they go in the ground. They go inside your tunnel. What are you talking about? You are a liar. Is it the Jews?
Man. I mean,
is it the Jews? Okay. This is the tunnel. Inside the tunnel? Is it the Jews going in the tunnel, going after you? Watch the video with me.
Okay.
Why you are lying? Apologize.
No, it's not.
Apologize.
I mean, listen,
if the Jews,
listen to the people.
If the Jews go after you inside the tunnel, who is the one is a coward and hiding?
No, do not lie. Do not lie.
I'm showing you the video in front of you.
You don't have to show me anything. Listen to official of
official office.
CIA. Listen to Scott Ritter. Listen to Scott Ritter, Habibi. Anyway,
they chase you like a rat, Abdul. They chase you like a rat. Listen, admit that you Muslims, you hide like a rat. I mean, look at your rooms. Look where you live. You're a potato. You're a bunch of rats. The Jews, they go down to the ground. They don't even find you. You're gone. I mean, you're a potato. You're running from place to place under the ground. Who is now taking over your ground? The Jews. So the prophecy of your prophet that the Jews will fight you from behind walls, it's a lie. It is you. Not only have walls, you go under the ground. Just admit that the Muslims are potatoes. Just admit.
This is described how they deal with. Okay?
Yeah, describe.
Anyway,
are they now? Listen. Listen. Is your prophet saying that? Don't tell me anyway. Don't tell me anyway. Don't try to escape the embarrassment. This guy,
I'm not scared.
is he fighting you from behind the wall, or he is coming after your rat nest? Yes or no?
Okay.
What? Okay.
My answer is, as the Scott Ritter says, Hamas kick Israeli ass.
Really?
Yeah. These people, they know better than me and Larry Johnson. listen to Larry Johnson.
Condom?
I mean, they cannot. They fight more than 1 year, and they cannot defeat Hamas. And you told me they defeat them.
Listen.
Are you crazy?
Listen. You are saying to me that Israel is going after Hamas. They destroy all of Gaza, and they cannot fight Hamas. Who is the coward then? So the people of Gaza died. The city is destroyed. And Hamas nowhere to be found. And you are saying to me they kick the Israeli ass.
Okay, Hamas winning, Habibi. It's winning. The thing they do, they destroy.
So listen.
They destroyed hospitals and killing babies. This is history.
Listen, Potato. When I was in the Middle East, I remember the teacher, he said, today we celebrate the victory over the Jews. I said, sir, what happened in this day? He said, in this day, the Jews, they took Jerusalem. So I said, how this is victory?
Okay.
You Muslims celebrate. Listen. You Muslims are the most weird mental people ever. You celebrate when you lose. So they took Jerusalem. The guy. Today we celebrate. So listen. Today we celebrate.
Hold on. I mean, the war is not end yet. Okay? The second thing, listen, yes, they lose. The second thing, you guys, United States, fight 20 years in Afghanistan and you lose against Taliban.
False.
So you shut up.
Big fat lie.
No, it's not false.
No, Trump, he said 40, listen, Trump, he made a statement 8 years before they withdraw. We are leaving after 8 years. So they did not run. There's only 2,000 Marines in Afghanistan. Imagine the whole country controlled. Hold on, Potato. When the American withdraw, they withdraw 2,000 Marines. Are you telling me that for more than 20 years, 2,000 Marines only, they made Taliban hide like rats? Yes. They withdraw because they have no business there. Osama bin Laden is killed. Taliban now is doing as we wish. They are not a threat no more. They don't dare. Even the hold on. Even the leader of Al Qaeda in Syria, they are putting the pictures of Trump in Syria. Correct?
So they have thousands of soldiers killed.
Yeah. In a war of 20 years. Hold on. Let me ask ChatGPT. I will ask Lily. How many soldiers died in Afghanistan, American soldiers?
Between October 7th, 2001 and August 30th, 2021, the United States lost a total of 2,459 military personnel in
2,400 after 21 years of occupation of Afghanistan. 2,000 soldiers. Do you see how potato you are? If you have real fighters, they will lose a lot. What 2,000? 20 years. They did the same to you in Iraq. In the war right now, I mean, when Israel, they launched their war against Nasrallah and Hezbollah and all the garbage of Allah, they made you shish kebab. Tens of thousands of Muslims got killed. And you Muslim, you claim victory. How many soldiers the Israeli lost in this war? And how many of you lost? How many fighters, not beside the fighters, are hiding between women and children? You Muslims are a bunch of potatoes. Based on the calculation, the American, they lost 120 soldiers a year in Afghanistan. Do you know how big Afghanistan is? 120 soldiers only a year. You are a potato. I mean, if we are fighting rats, they will kill from us more. If we are fighting dogs, they will bite of us more. It's a fact.